Regular. Regular with it.
Shalom.
Just want to start off by saying,
Call halal Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakak Kodash.
And double honors to our apostles, elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and about the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say, for all you Akim, Akwap, that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, to the best of their ability. This is Jachana Nawak.
I'm the brother Allah Yahweh.
Yeah, we come out on these highways and byways to let you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans know that you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. That it's high time to awake out of sleep. Romans 13:11, verse 12. Coming out of the works of darkness and repenting to the Father, which his name is Yahweh, which means that he exists, and the true name of his son is Yahweh Shai, which the world is called Jesus. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. You come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel or Yasha'Allah in the Hebrew tongue, which were princes of the power. And you had to repent because what's going on in the planet, what you see what's going on and what's happening with all the wars and rumors of wars and just the high gas prices, high grocery prices, and all this people crashing out and just going ape shit crazy. That's all got to do with end days prophecies and biblical prophecies. And go ahead,
and our people gonna catch the worst of it, because it says, "With the meek shall inherit the kingdom." We the lowly, the impoverished, the poor. We on the bottom. Yeah. Going back to Jacob and Esau, Esau's world he's ruling right now, but it's coming to an end. Ours begins, but it's only a remnant that's going to first receive that. A lot of our people is being set up for judgment in these last days. That's why, it's a blessing to know this wisdom, but we also got to endure it too.
Time. Yep. A lot we got to go through. So you said you wanted to start with
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28, them curses, man.
Okay, well,
hit
hard. I got my phone with that amplified or the other translations if you need another translation. Yeah, I ain't bringing the big boy.
Yeah, we dealing with this every day, man. Every if it ain't one thing, it's another. That's them curses.
And that's the thing too, man. We gotta make it, man. We gotta just, because man's goings of the Lord, we gotta go through the things that he has set in place for us to go through. It's all a path for each one of us. You know what I'm saying? We all got things that we gotta go through, and it's all because we're being built. We're being built up. We're getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? We can't just stay stagnant or complacent. We have to go through these things, because as we go through them, it builds patience, it builds, temperance, and just gives it a spirit. It's being built within us, because we're becoming a mirror image of what Yahweh is, or Yahweh Shai is. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you can
Unless you want to go through something else.
No. We can run through that if that's the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want me to read it? You gonna chop it up?
Up to you.
Up to you.
All right.
Go for it.
All right, let's get Deuteronomy 28. This is speaking on the curses.
Yeah.
And I believe Kendrick Lamar, actually, in one of his albums, he had a family member, which I believe was IUIC, but he mentioned Deuteronomy 28, the curses. Yeah. And this affect our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. These other heathen nations ain't under the same hell as we is right now. Just start with Psalm 73. Yeah. They're not in trouble as other men. Starting with Esau, Edom, but he's made a confederacy in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, 10 chapters down, with the rest of these heathen nations to gang up on us. And our people is doing bad. We catching hell.
Yeah.
Okay? No matter how broke you is or rich you is, ain't no escape from these curses.
Yep.
And this is put on by the Heavenly Father for our disobedience, but the Wadi Yahweh Shai, he's that ultimate sacrifice that we can ultimately be saved.
Okay. Crazy as shit. These Edomites is all through the hood on ATV. You ain't even supposed to be riding shit.
Yeah, Jake be on that too in Philly. Philly, Jake be on that.
Yeah. Go ahead, though.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28 at the top. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. But right now, we under all nations of the earth. Verse 2, And all these blessings shall come up on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thine kin, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways.
And right now, we're not even in that situation.
Not even close.
We're fleeing in 7 ways. We're fleeing at just the thought. Jake scared as shit just when a police officer get behind him. Even if you got all your things together, you can be legit. You have your license. Everything is legit. You see that squad car in the back of your rearview mirror. He ain't got to do. He's just riding on the side of you or behind you. Edomites don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in their kingdom. But we have that instant fear, like, because you just never know, because they can pull you over for nothing, even though you may have everything legit. You're not speeding, anything. They can say, hey, well, I thought I smelled marijuana. Or I thought I might have smelled some alcohol, or this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, they ruffling you to the ground, or put a fucking bullet in your ass. Dump a clip in your ass, man.
That's why it says, agree with thine adversary quickly.
Agree with thine adversary quickly. Yeah.
Because he's got that power. Esau got that sword, that power to put our people down. We ain't got that power like that.
Yep, that's that Romans 13. Going off into authorities. It goes off into respecting authorities and just how you deal with the police officers. Because the Lord created this man to be a minister, even though they're wicked as hell. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be the way that they are, but they are the ministers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be out here doing evil. They're supposed to be stopping evil. But we're in this nigga's kingdom, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's evil everywhere.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, the cities where, matter of fact, just through the spirit, the cities where Jake the most violent against each other is a direct correlation of the fucked up policing.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, Chicago.
All these major cities.
All these gangs ultimately started as a resistance from the oppression of Esau. Blood, we are all related. Crip, community resistance and progress. What Esau do? He done flipped it.
Yeah, them curses flipped right back on Jake, though.
Yep.
And that's a part of the curses too, you know what I'm saying? Because Jake be trying to get out of this punishment.
Ain't no escape.
And we can't get out of this punishment, man, until the Lord tell you to come out of your room. You can't come back outside and get on the bike until the Lord tells you, all right, punishment is up. You can go out and play now. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is on punishment. And if you do it, he's going to put more on your ass. You're going to get an extra ass whooping, you know what I'm saying? And more time on your punishment.
And it's going to be in vain.
Yep.
Verse 8, the Lord shall command thee blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee.
That scripture that talks about holes for pockets in it, what's that?
Haggai 1 and 6.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. We go all throughout because we about to get into these curses.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, because as it goes, it's precepts that go with it.
A ton. Haggai 1:6, Baruch 3:8.
Oh, man, bro.
But we're not all, especially starting with Judah, we don't even have no damn storehouses. And we gonna go into that, I believe, verse 3?
Yeah.
Cursed, immediately start with that.
So Haggai 1 and 6, it says, ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Yeah, and what Jake be saying, I got the bag. Yeah. I get the bag. Well, that bag got holes in it, man, and you ain't no escaping that.
Yeah. This is the one who, what's this guy here? Anton Daniel.
Oh, he out here? Okay.
He lives in Detroit. Yeah, he's here. You know what I'm saying? He got that little podcast shit where he get up in the morning, he be having on, one of his hookups is chasing the bag. He be having on the hats. He sell merchandise talking about chasing the bag.
Chasing the bag with Esau face on it.
Oh, he was talking about the AI shit. He was like, oh, I'm going straight through with it, goddamn.
He gonna take
like,
that chip and get
yeah,
melted.
he is. He was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not backing off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm with it. I'm going straight through. I'm not gonna be left behind. That's pretty much what he was on. I'm not being left behind. I'm going with Esau.
Yup. Our people don't have a kingdom mindset. And to back you up, speaking on, we about to get into them curses. It speaks, really down. Looks like verse 16 down. But that poverty is a curse that we can't escape. Meanwhile, in verse 43, it speaks on Esau, the stranger that is within thee is gone up very high, will come down very low.
That's a part
We're
of it,
subject to paying him. He's hitting us over the head no matter what. This is Baruch 3 verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Yeah.
So hey, man.
I forgot that lamentation where we talking about buying our wood and water. You gotta buy wood. You gotta buy. Yeah, you gotta purchase everything, man, from this man.
Paying for plastic water right now.
Yep. To have some plastic particles in the shit that can get into your bloodstream. I got Hosea 61. It says, "Come and let us return unto Yahweh, what He hath torn, and He will heal us. He hath smitten, and He will bind us up." So we gotta return to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. You know. But as a people, hey, we under these curses, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop that until the Lord comes through and stops it, man. That's it.
Heavy.
We gotta go through it.
But the beauty of this, the curse is gonna flip on these 17
right
heathen
now.
nations. It says that in the 30th chapter.
Chapter 30.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. These curses
The
are
beloved
reversing on
apostle
Esau.
Ramab did a video on that, and another elder did a video on, I believe, Elder Gabar Yahweh of GMS Hawaii did a video on that too.
Yeah.
So this is Lamentations, the 4th chapter.
I'm starting to see it.
Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger. You too will be punished for all your iniquities. It says the iniquity of Zion has been accomplished, so our captivity is almost done. Esau's just beginning.
Yeah. He can't handle it.
And he gonna have to swallow these. But ours is, it's gonna get better for us. Better is the end of the thing than the beginning.
Yep. I got that on verse 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So they're gonna have to go through these curses as well. But it's gonna be double on the ass, man. See, right now it's just starting to get going. But this guy over here in England, you see they rioting over here in England right now with this guy Novak. Young.
He can get stabbed or something.
Yeah, that Sikh guy stabbed his ass 5 times. He stabbed him in both of his back legs, hit his ass in, and he stabbed him through the heart though. But see, the thing of it is over in London, or over in that particular area, it's illegal to have a 8-inch blade. But through them people, the Sikhs, they in their religion, they were able to ease past the law. This is our religion, so we can carry this particular weapon. While the white people, they like, well, why can they carry a knife and we can't? Yeah, that nigga, he got jugged up, and they had his ass handcuffed up like a nigga. He bleeding out. He like, look, man, I seen a video. I was looking at the Euro News before I left the house. They had his ass handcuffed. He on the ground bleeding out.
Stop resisting.
Stop, you know what I'm saying?
He's bleeding to
Matter of
death.
fact,
Stop resisting.
The police said, let me put the handcuffs on you, mate. That's what he was saying, and the guy, he's standing there lying. His brother, put him up to call the police and say, to lie, because they basically was lying like the dude was, fucking with him about racism. The mother came through. She came and got the knife, went back to the crib and hid it. So they got her ass, as part of the crime too. But that nigga got life, you know what I'm saying? But those white people over there, they going ape shit crazy
and
because
you think Esau's seeing that over here? He's like,
yeah.
You loading up
I
bullets
just
right
seen
now?
That too. I just had
he ain't going for that in Babylon.
Had an article locked and loaded. I was going to do a lesson on, when they talk about these Edomites or 49 states of white supremacists. They getting together and they coming together, you know what I'm saying? And they having these low key get-togethers where they out, they really out here tactical weapons, they're doing fucking sparring and. They ready to get on you Jake's ass, man, while y'all out, and it's part of those curses.
Because he's got his might, he's got teeth, he's got his sword.
Yeah.
We don't have no defense against this man. Continuing, verse 9. The Lord shall establish thee as an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee. if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power and walk in his ways.
Key words, if thou shalt keep the commandments.
But we broke them, so we in this sunken state. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. And ain't nobody afraid of our people.
Nope.
You know, physically, yeah. But we don't got no wealth, no resources, no military.
Yeah, they're afraid of you wild ass Jakes running the street. They don't want to be out in public with you.
And as I think Isaiah 19, Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
Yep.
And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee.
Not happening right now.
We don't own a lot, a 1 by 1 meter plot of land.
You know what I'm
saying? And if you do, you get taxed over the head for it.
Yep. And if you fall back on them taxes, they coming to take you.
Or hey, we got to build this new stadium.
Yep.
Eminent domain. Let me get that.
Hey,
we got to build this new freeway.
Yep.
Knock that shit right out.
All these freeways here that lead to downtown Detroit,
uh-huh,
they all ran through Jake's neighborhood,
Los Angeles. Yep.
And that's Esau. He didn't bulldoze none of that shit over.
And it's gonna get in that curse. It's cursing the city.
Maybe out this way where the airport is at, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that was like farmland anyway, so it wasn't like
way out there.
They were just coming through and just bulldozing over. Now these Edomites, they're fussing now because they're eminent domain in your neighborhoods for these goddamn data centers. So you're going through it now.
The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall
make... The niggas to take can barely borrow now. You ain't lending nothing, and they don't want to go. They don't want to lend your ass.
You got all check cash.
Or if they do lend to you, they gonna hit you over with a predatory interest rate.
Yeah, usury.
Yep, usury. I'm talking about these fuckers is beyond usury. Esau takes it to the next level, bro.
All of them. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come up upon thee and overtake thee. Yep. In verse 16 on down, our people fit these curses like a glove, like a tee.
And it's crazy. The obedience is 1 through 14. The disobedience is 1 through 15, 14 through 68, basically.
16 to 68.
Yep, going down, man. And so it's a lot more to the curses than it is to the to the overall blessings, man. Like, hey, boy, the Lord put it on us, man.
Yeah, you made an example out of us. Because the law, statutes, and matter of fact, let me get this. Speaks, you of all the nations only have I known, so I'll punish you for your iniquities.
Well, I think that's Amos 3 and
okay.
1.
Amos 3 and 1.
Grab it. See it. Amos 3 and 1. I think that's one you're talking about.
Amos 3 and 2. Well, then it started. I'll start at verse 1.
Yeah.
Hey, this fits right in these curses. We under punishment. We in timeout. We can't go outside and play. We can't enjoy the earth, the fruit. And it also goes in that 2nd Ezra 6 chapter. You know, these heathen have begun to be lords over us.
Yeah.
How long shall this endure? How long will this last?
Because the world was made for our sake.
Yeah.
We ain't got no part in it.
Amos 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And we under that punishment right now. So, you got anything?
Probably that Psalms 147, 19 and 20. In Psalms 147, 19, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
God.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them, praise to the Lord. And these judgments are going into Deuteronomy chapter 28. Those were the rules, the stipulations, and the directions that he gave us. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
This is the contract.
The contract, the covenant. You do what I tell you to do, you're gonna be above. If you don't, you're gonna be beneath. If you do what I tell you to do, you're gonna be the lender. If you don't, you're gonna be the borrower. You do, the heads, tails, the whole thing, man. So this is what we're fighting to get back to, man.
God.
And that's what I was kind of going into with a little video. It wasn't that long, but I was, kind of going, you got somebody, you got family members, you might have, they be close, you love your woman, you love your children, but if that shit gonna come into, it's gonna come in between you and the Lord, so to speak, or we working towards getting them free.
Yeah,
us
says,
free and them free as well.
I believe in the book of Luke, you gotta make some sacrifice,
Yeah,
women,
man.
family, whatever.
Yeah,
the Lord gonna restore you 100-fold.
Hundredfold. Yep. Exactly.
And in a pure state.
Yep.
Everything we have
it's
here
gonna
is
all
tainted.
be worth it, man. It's like we gonna have some wear and tear on this side, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing here really
man.
worth it besides the Akim.
But the work, what we're working towards is never being in this shit again.
Con.
We going into a kingdom where things are gonna be set up where this shit is just gonna be a fucking afterthought. Like, man, y'all was
bad dream.
Be thinking about that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna remember, but the relief, man. When you get relief is something serious, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through some shit and finally you can get that sigh of relief, like, damn. That shit means a lot, bro. This is what we're working towards, man. So anybody trying to get in between that, man, fuck them right off. Because like the Ox said, the scripture says you're going to get it back 100-fold. You lose a house, you lose your children, you lose your wife, you lose this, you lose that, you lose this. We're going to get all that back, man.
And that's why the elect, Lord willing, we the hopeful elect, the Lord puts an extra burden on us. So we don't look back. It makes it a lot harder to go into the world.
Yeah.
Versus these niggas that they take their little 501c3, they get their goodies and think they good, and then the Lord claps them.
Yep.
You thought shit was sweet, trying to escape these curses right here. Hey,
ain't no escaping them, man.
No.
The Lord give us a little reprieve here and there. We get a little relief here and there, but it's back to work, goddammit. It's back to battle. You know what I'm saying? And it's a spiritual war. You got to look at it like a physical war. If you've ever watched some war movies, shit, you seeing niggas, they in the trench, especially them older ones. It's like niggas is muddy as hell. Shit going off, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it might be a quiet morning where you seeing smoke and shit in the backdrop. Niggas is just tired as hell. You still got to be ready to get your ass back up in case the shit get back going. Ain't no damn sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Jake like that in the hood.
Your ass up 3 days fighting straight. In 72 hours, you ain't had a liquor. You ain't been able to, no food, no nothing. Just to stay alive.
Yeah, that's how we is in the spirit, because the Lord can take this spirit away at any time. That's a scary thing.
Yeah.
But verse 16 here, these curses, man. Cursed shalt thou be in the city. Cursed shalt thou be in the field. And this clearly fits a group of people. I don't care
trash, bro.
what city you go to. Niggas, so-called blacks, is in dead last place. And who's sitting right next to them? So-called Hispanics.
Yep.
I don't care. Detroit, LA, Chicago, anywhere in Florida, New York.
Find a real Native American.
Hey, no, I've seen them too. They bad too.
I've seen them too, but they on them reservations. You get to them reservations, you really get to see.
I was in
what they're really like and what they're really going through.
This city in New Mexico driving trucks, like 90% GAD, and they was doing bad. This shit fucked me up to see it. They was doing really bad, just like Judah.
In Canada, when I went to Canada, you know what I'm saying? Like they doing real bad over there and shit. Everywhere I seen them, they were just running along with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Just and they was being treated badly wherever they was. And that was before I came in the truth. And I had to cut into an Edomite at a gas station and shit. We were like, man, where the fuck y'all keep? Because I kept seeing it. Everywhere we was going is like, you see them trying to just, get their little stuff from the stores and stuff like. What the fuck is going on here, man? Why y'all keep treating them? What the fuck? Why you talking to them like that?
Curses.
It pissed me off in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what it was really, you know, like I didn't even know those was really my people. But it was just like I kept seeing that shit, like they humble people, man. You know, like why are you fucking with them? Why they can't just come in here and purchase what they want to purchase and leave?
Hey, this is why. It gonna
You know?
say it right here. Verse 17, cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. And it's a curse to have to go in your own neighborhood and have some
And gotta
so-called
deal with a
Arab,
fucking heathen.
an Arab selling you fucking trash and taxing you to hell. A Moabite, a so-called
No eye,
Chinese,
no buy, no hey,
looking
how you
at you
doing
with
today, sir?
hatred,
No nothing.
selling
And
you cat fried rice.
dirty ass stores. Me and Aqua talking about them dirty, filthy at the stores, filthy, smelling like this nigga standing behind the counter. He's smoking Newport.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He back there and suffocating them damn self with smoking a damn box of Newport. He done got into the hood and done caught on the Jake Newport habit. You know.
Verse 18, cursed shall be the fruits of thy body and the fruits of thy land, the increase of thy kin and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. I remember last year we were talking about that Mobb Deep song, from the cradle to the grave.
Yeah.
From the cradle to the grave, we straight cursed, man. It ain't no escaping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mobb Deep was on some shit. He said it's a war going on. He says a war going on
ain't
outside.
safe.
No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide
Matter of
forever.
fact, he was cursing the body. He had sickle cell.
Oh yeah.
He didn't died,
Yeah.
what, 10 years ago?
He was. Yeah, it's been about that long.
It might have been exactly.
No, it's been. Yeah, it's been. It's
I think
been
it was
about
exactly
that
10
long.
years. 2016,
That was around the time
2017.
when I kind of first came into the truth. I remember that, cause
So he had all this money,
Yeah, he dropped a little album. You know what I'm saying? Around that time.
and they
I
got
think
rich young. They
with
was
Alchemist.
teenagers,
Yep,
man.
yep.
And he didn't make it to, what, maybe 50?
Man, a lot of these
He had
rappers
sickle
did,
cell.
man.
His
Yeah,
health
he had
was
sickle
bad.
cell. Yep.
Ain't no escaping
He
it.
was
Same
in
with,
the
what's his name?
hospital anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Who in TLC? Is it Chili or T-Boz that got sickle cell?
T-Boz, she got it.
Uh-huh. Ain't no
got it.
escape.
Matter of fact, that's what Jay Dilla died from in the hospital.
Dang.
Yeah, he had it too.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's a trait that's supposedly be amongst Jake.
That inflation.
Yep.
I mean, inflammation.
Inflammation, yeah. We try and work it out, man. Got to get on. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying. Hey, man, but everything Esau fucking put together, that's a part of the curses too. It's
Further
inflamed.
is gasoline on him.
Everything he puts together, all his foods and shit, man, is mostly shit that'll inflame your ass, man.
Uh-huh. Verse 20, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. And
Hey,
these
it's
Jakes
all
don't
going
even
back
live
to
at 20.
forsaking the Lord, man.
Jake don't even live at 20 or 30.
Yep, it's all going back to forsaking the Lord. It all goes back to. I'm surprised Jake be living as long as they be living, really. You know, that's really the mercy of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, man, these niggas, the shit these niggas be doing, and some of these motherfuckers, they'll live to be 80 years old. You got old ass Jake, man, that's in their 90s, never repented to the Lord, but the Lord just got their asses sitting here for missile fire or just for ultimate judgment, man.
Yeah.
But when he got his scope on you, when he's dealing with you, he's chastising you because he loves you. These other people, you know, these damn heathen, he's not dealing with them like that. You know, are you dealing with, you know, Jake, just wicked ass Jake? He just let them go ahead and just do what they're doing, man. They just a spirit created for fucking missile fire, basically.
Verse 21. The Lord shall make the pestilence, which is a lot of pestilent diseases.
Yep.
You're not at ease
Yeah.
in your body,
And Jake got sicknesses like crazy, man.
left and right. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it. Verse 22. The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation,
Just talking about that.
and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish. All these disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, high blood sugar, all a majority of diseases come from inflammation. And thy and thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. So that, hey, stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, man, getting up and going to work and shit, and dealing with the bullshit. Can't wait to fucking get off. Can't wait to get home. Can't wait. Just can't wait.
Yeah, that's the whole life. Can't wait until this shit over with. The Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee, until thou be destroyed. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies, and thou shalt go out one way against them, and shall flee 7 ways before them.
Yeah, that happened with Joshua. When what's that? The one Jake ended up taking that shit. He was, you know, he took some things he wasn't supposed to take, and hid it in the tent. If I'm not mistaken, that was the guy that the Lord ended up swallowing up his ass and his family. But he was like, why have you done this? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Jake started to lose the wars. Like, somebody done something. So the lot started to be picked. Like, gonna pick this lot, because got down to the tribe of Judah, I think it was. Got down to his clan family. Got down to his ass. He's like, well, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? Because he's disobedient to the words of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Got men innocent, well, you know, men killed that didn't have anything to do with it, because we're a body. And these other nations, they don't move as a body. When you hurt your motherfucking arm, the rest of your body is in discomfort, nigga. That's the way that the Lord sees us. He's our head and we're a body. You know, so when you do something to your damn foot and the rest of your shit hurting,
hey,
you at ease.
Scriptures say the whole head is sick.
Yeah, the whole head is sick.
You look at Judah, the head tribe, Judah is sick in the head for real.
The whole head is sick, man. Yep.
Let me get this.
So that means all of Israel is sick.
Fucked up.
Fucked all up, man.
I'm going to get this again. I got a precept to back this up. And you see this right here in good old Babylon the Great, United States of America. Deuteronomy 28, verse 25.
Yeah.
The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies, and thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And hey, we were scattered.
Going into defeated. You're going to be defeated.
And we were scattered across all 4 corners. We're not in our land. We're in Babylon the Great, in modern day Egypt, serving punishment under these enemies, these heathen nations. Leviticus 26, verse 38. And ye shall perish among the heathen, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. Hey, that's we dealing with this shit every day. There is no escape. You know, these heathen nations, verse 43, going back to that, are very high up above us. Yep. We don't have no real defense except this word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai against these nations. This is their time to shine. But it's a blessing just knowing that, you know, before the truth, like, damn, why Moab, why these Chinese always, you know, why they got beef with us? Why these Indians got beef with us? Why even shit amongst our own people? Why Issachar talking crazy? Why?
Even amongst our own tribes, our own families, our own people
Benjamin.
in our neighborhoods. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck can't we get along? What is
going
on here, man? This is the reason right here. The Lord he laid it out. You be obedient, you're gonna be okay. If you don't, I got something for that ass. I got something for you.
I'm gonna let him go by. Every city they be.
Oh, you got
that's spiritual too, because that song,
bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That song goes in a,
this nigga got a 6-seater, bro.
It goes into losing your mind. It says, "Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, meaning your mind. Give me any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman." That song was Gorilla Zoe and Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne in that song, he says, "I'ma need counseling. I lost my mind and I still ain't found it." And look at Jake now. He all his voice all fucked up.
Oh, man,
he can't put the damn lean down.
I seen that nigga's son with I was just looking at a little video with his son got a collaboration with Kanye West's little daughter, and that shit was trash.
Yeah, them niggas lost their fucking mind.
Hair. She bouncing around.
Hey, that's the elite of our people.
That shit trash, bro.
Kanye and Lil Wayne. This nigga Kanye for real out his damn mind. And Wayne on them drugs hard. He a damn junkie.
And his fucking kids in the damn video out of their damn mind.
Them generational
curses, man. Hey, we under these curses, bro.
And them guys was geniuses, very talented, and look what you know.
Bro.
Verse 26, and thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away.
Yep.
The Lord will...
That happened a lot during slavery. Motherfuckers that have your ass out there hung up, and them birds will pick your ass away.
So them sharks, transatlantic slave
your fucking
trade.
head on a damn stake with a damn crow coming through just pecking on your ass until you're gone. You know? Trying to run from Esau, your ass get caught up somewhere, and your carcass is somewhere being ate up on because you couldn't get away.
That's that strange fruit.
Yep.
The Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed.
Yeah,
the Lord,
emerods, I think that's going into tumors and shit. Cancerous tumors, man. You know, and that, you know, it's talk about that the scab. You know, I was just reading that in Isaiah, I think it's chapter 3, where it talk about the woman with the scab, her goddamn hair gone.
Yeah,
that baldness, hit your ass off with baldness. You know, our people going through a lot of stressful diseases, man, in this place, man.
And that's symbolic too, because what's the glory of the man? The woman.
Yep.
We about to go into that. Our women are our fucking biggest ops for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking
ops
about,
and big as an ox, goddamn it.
Yeah, exactly. and then what's her glory? The hair. She ain't got no hair.
She ain't got no damn hair.
So hey, what's Yahweh Shai's glory? The nation of Israel.
The nation of Israel, the men.
And look how bad we doing. So all as a nation is bad right now.
It's a circle, man.
You know?
We're in a cycle of bullshit right now.
In verse 28, the Lord, that going back to that Wayne song with losing your damn mind.
Yeah.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
That astonishment is going to confusion. Niggas is confused as hell. Jake confused as hell. Bro,
Jake don't even know who they is. We black.
Yeah, this nigga.
We Negroes. We
all kinds of damn different names.
What's the word? FBA. Fundamentally black Americans. Some bullshit they calling themselves now.
All kinds of bullshit.
Jake being
now
Muslims.
They calling themselves YNs and young hoes.
Yup.
you want to be Jake confused. Jake is through. We're really, that's that byword that's gonna go off into it too as well. Them bywords and astonishment.
Yeah, I remember a girl. I think she was a light-skinned Eve back in high school. She asked me basically where my lineage, where am I from, my family. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't know, but now we know.
Yep.
And that hurt Esau.
No, that hurts.
Revelation 11 verse 11, us waking up.
Yeah.
Baruch 2 verse 30, in the land of our captivities, we would remember ourselves.
Yep.
Okay.
If you don't know, he can pull anything on you. He can't pull that shit on us no more, man.
Yeah, like you're not gonna be deceived.
You ain't running no black nothing on us. You got niggas that's about to celebrate the 250th year anniversary of America.
Hey, Lord willing, that World Cup, the Lord let something crack off.
Hey, man, I'm praying some shit crack off 4th of July. You motherfuckers go ahead and get some business out here. You know?
Hey, remind me
all
of that.
You doofy ass niggas.
That nigga 4 extra blew half his damn.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hey, we looking for you to blow your damn house up with them fireworks, man.
Blew half his hand.
Blew his goddamn hand. This nigga out here off the nubs, man. You out here off the nubs. Nigga out here trying to celebrate, you know what I'm saying?
That's not that.
Bullshit ass holiday. Yeah, get them nubs, man. You niggas go ahead and sign up for the military, man. You niggas.
For real.
You so in tune with being an American. Go ahead and sign up for the military, man. And yeah.
Them bullets hurt, man.
Listening to the elders out in Dallas last night, man. Elder Yashawama, man. I think he wanted to be a comedian before he came because he funny as hell, bro. He like, yeah, man, jump your ass on there. He's gonna push you off one of them airplanes. And don't give a fuck if you know how to work that parachute, nigga. You struggling at that string, nigga, just dead diving, nigga. Pull your ass over in Iran, nigga. You so proud to be an American. Fuck out of here, man.
And thou shalt grope at noonday. So broad daylight, you groping like Helen Keller. You don't know where you going. Yeah. You need a GPS. As the blind gropeth in darkness.
Wild bulls in the net on the corner.
Yeah.
That's Jake, man.
Matter of fact, if you could get that. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. And no man shall save thee. We stop right there. You go to a liquor store, Jake outside,
Yeah, he just
strung out.
Yeah, he's just out there.
With the pipe, talking to himself, looking crazy. You got, excuse me, our women in bad health, looking all thin. You know, they've been hitting that pipe for years. You got these YNs, they selling dope, posted up, shooting music videos at the damn liquor store. You got them Flint rappers, they be doing that. And the whole time, these niggas is drug addicts.
All over the place, man.
They posting about how many drugs they sell. Meanwhile, they straight junkies.
Yeah.
They can't put the lean down.
Never get
They
high
can't-
on your own supply.
They can't put the perks down.
That was always a rule. Nigga, never get high on your own supply.
Is an elder in GMS Las Vegas. He said Jake broke the 10 crack commandment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake, a damn junkie serving junkies
Yeah.
and bragging about
This
it.
nigga on something. You
Yup.
may not be on what it is that you selling, but you on something just as worse, nigga. You leaning too, nigga. You know, damn a fucking baby bottle in your mouth, nigga, drinking fucking
Yup.
some poison, nigga. This is Isaiah 51:19. These two things will come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction and famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie in the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of Yahweh.
And that's, you know, I watched that channel on Reddit. The bull wins. Bulls are very aggressive because they're filled with testosterone.
Man, that's a powerful animal, bro. That fucking thing, man, it's really like a fucking rhinoceros, man, with hair, you know what I'm saying?
Horns.
You know.
But that's our people. Our people got that same level of aggression for each other. But Esau pull up, walk his dog, be ass naked, his cup of Starbucks, walk right through the hood.
They moving about right now. You know, they don't give a fuck, man.
Esau walk right through the hood. They not gonna press him. They not gonna do nothing. And then I'm gonna rob you that also broke and don't have shit.
Yep.
I'm a prep. Hey, you ain't check in, nigga.
That remind me of
You
the white
supposed
dude.
to check in.
The white dude pulled up on the bitch in the caddy like this right here, handcuffed that bitch and said, "You under arrest." And he pulled into a wooded area, but he was going through his trunk. He jumped out to go through his trunk. Eve jumped out of the car. She running across the damn highway with her fucking hands handcuffed across her back. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, well, bitch, you didn't question this nigga to begin with?
Hey, that's I
you
think
supposed
that
to be aware of this nigga. That's why the scripture says to never trust thine enemy.
it might be in here about you know, we would always have worry about our life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You always
that's in there.
got constantly.
Yep, it's in there.
Verse 30, thou, and this hitting our people heavy right now, man. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Another man popping your woman.
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Baba Gashah, could you get Amos 7:17, and I'm gonna get Hosea 4:14. Speaking on you think you got a wife, little Miss Princess, whatever, and she's slurping up the next guy immediately, man. This is a punishment unto the man. You know, not having loyal women.
Okay, you said Amos 7 and
17. Is that
17?
you con.
Amos you said 4 and 17?
7:17.
7 and 17. Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna get all good. I'm gonna get Hosea 4 verse 14.
Amos 7 and 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm going to get verse 16. Well, I just jump to the point 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by lines, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity, forth of his land.
And what does it say in Sirach 25? Of the woman came the beginning of sin. Through
Through
her we all died.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got the power. I was going in that Willie Lynch letter to basically destroy the husband, destroy the daughters, destroy the sons. And really, this is a punishment unto the Israelite man that we can't keep our women in check. That's embarrassment. Hosea 4 verse 14.
Our asses is not in check.
Con. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore, the people that do not understand shall fall. So just like our women are harlots, prostitutes, hoes, whores in the streets, really that's symbolic of us as men,
Yep.
what we did to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We went at whoring of other nations, their ways. We went after other gods. Okay, so that was basically spiritual whoredom, spiritual fornication. So the Lord said, I bet, look what I turn your women into. That's a mirror reflection, and that's a curse going back to this.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 30.
They out here, that's the reason why they able to just move about.
Ass out,
Call
titties out.
the police. You got police as their personal security.
They got
They
simp
got the judges
enforcement.
on your ass for child support. You know what I'm saying? Hit your
Street
ass on-
niggas to protect them.
Yep. If you got anything, you know, as far as you know, some money where they can get some alimony. You know what I'm saying?
She's
Nigga-
literally designed to be our enemy
Yep, to fuck you up.
because mentally they're gone.
She's a real trap, man.
She sees Yahweh Bashim Yahushai literally put opposition like software in the majority of our women's brain, in their spirit. They designed to go against us.
Yep,
Okay,
just like Esau.
Yep.
He's
that's why they
the
two
wicked
peas in a
that
pod.
He can't do nothing but wicked, man. You know, can a leopard change his spots? He can't do shit, man.
Going
What
back
the
to
Lord
this.
designed him to do.
Deuteronomy 20, we just read our women would be in a state of whoredom for our disobedience. Deuteronomy 28 verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Hey, that's fucked up. Jump down to verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. And how many of these niggas in the NFL, NBA got cattle like that? They just waking up eating fresh cattle.
Only person I'd have heard about having some cattle was Rick Ross. That's it.
And well, I seen a guy on the
I don't know, it
Spurs,
could
Keldon
be,
Johnson.
Could be somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it was somebody else that was supposedly bought some egg. I don't know, but the only person I really know that actually I've seen, like, oh no, this nigga is dealing with some real prize.
That's real riches right
yeah,
there.
you know what I'm saying? Some real prize cattle, bro. But he's under the curses, so that shit can go at any fucking time.
Yeah, he done almost
what
had
I'm
a
saying?
damn. I'll let you get it. Almost had a damn seizure. Almost died. You know, popping them perks, sipping lean on the airplane. Verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. We ain't got no power. Like, I just...
You know, that was a hurtful feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? Been on them auction blocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, this motherfucker, not only does he sleep with your wife, you finally get to be with the bitch, you know what I'm saying, have some kids, and he come through and separate all y'all asses and sell everybody off to a different plantation.
And she all traumatized.
Yep.
And basically, our people are this
Goddamn
comedian,
Luke,
what's his
goddamn
name?
Kizzy, goddammit.
From Indianapolis. What's his name? Day. Mike Epps.
Oh.
He was going on this special, and then he was mocking, he was basically quoting what a white person say, like, damn, that's a lot of trauma. Our people dealing these curses is traumatic.
Yeah,
and
boy.
we dealing with this generationally. The only true healing is once we get in them chariots, Lord willing. That's going in a twinkling of an eye. Boom, we gonna be healed. But until then, man, we dealing with this belt to ass.
Yeah.
The fruits of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Only oppression.
That's all we know. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight in thy hands which thou see. And that's, you know, Jake be pissed off. You go to these neighborhoods. I remember this 50 Cent music video, Hustler's Ambition. He said in the beginning, the intro, a smile gets you killed.
Hell yeah.
That's and I think someone was going into that. If, hey, we catch you smiling, nigga. Esau catch our people smiling, we put our people to death.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
forgot
curse.
What they call it. I think it was something to the extent of a smiling barrel or some. Jacob had to put his head over into some shit to keep from laughing or something, you know.
Oh,
some,
Esau
just
gonna
some weird
get it.
shit, bro.
Esau gonna
You
get
know.
it, man.
You happy about, boy?
Hey, 1,000 years ain't gonna be
Yeah.
not one.
What you happy about?
Find
happy?
out you smiling, and it better be the
Motherfucker
Shabbat.
don't want to see your ass smiling, bro. You don't want to see you. No types of happiness. No, motherfucker. You keep your head down. You look as sad as I fucking want your ass to look until, you know what I'm saying, your ass die. God damn it.
The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with the sore botch that thou cannot be healed, from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head.
Jake be going through it, man. You see Big Mama in there, man. See, all the, motherfuckers got badass joints. But that's going into that information as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, working
bad
these
joints,
bitch ass jobs.
working on damn concrete,
Working in the field.
fucking concrete and shit. 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, however many hours a year, 10 years, 20 years. These niggas expecting you to stand on concrete for 40, 50 years, and then you retire. And then once you retire, you ain't got a goddamn thing.
Nope.
Your knees all fucked up, you buckled all over, you fucking linked all over.
Then you got to deal with your wife, nagging ass wife.
Yep.
Hey, I worked with a guy, and his wife, you could tell through. We knew her in high school. You could tell what. There's a scripture that says basically. I read it. I just read it this morning. A loud, basically annoying, talkative wife is like an old person walking up a hill of sand to a quiet man. Sirach 25 or 26.
Yeah.
So my teacher, his ass retired.
25, yeah.
He didn't make it a month into retirement. His ass was out of there.
Yep.
He went upstairs because he probably had to listen to his pain in the ass wife. That's how Jake be.
One guy, it was one guy at the job and shit. He ended up, they fired him and shit. He just got too old for the damn job, but he didn't want to retire. And he was telling me straight up, he was kind of, he was a cool dude, old white guy named, he'd be walking along and shit, but he was like, man, I just can't stay at home all day with my wife, my grandchildren, and they just drive me fucking crazy. I just can't do it. And he was like, that's the only reason why I work, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I gotta get away
from that.
I can't, I just can't take it, you know what I'm saying?
No
it's
peace.
Like, no peace.
And this shows you how fucked up this place is, because of Esau, the wife, she's supposed to be a pillar of rest. She's a straight blanket of hell, of fire onto you.
Yeah.
She afflict you even more.
Oh yeah. You want to see a real part of the curses with Eve, man? Just read the book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes 25 and chapter 26.
Mm-hmm. Verse 36: The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. So you got our people praying to Jesus.
Yep.
You got our people voting and shit, looking
they got that
stupid.
cobblestone shit going on over there, and
praying to Buddha.
Yep. It might be over with now, but they motherfuckers over there dying in the heat. You know what I'm saying? Dying by the hundreds and shit, walking around that hot ass rock.
They praising Obama, who's a damn Hamite. He's not even our people.
Because Jake want to be, he's tough in the Islam or he's tough in the white Jesus Christianity, which are both fucking idols, man.
Or just the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah. They
gonna vote till they die. I'm a Democrat, I'm Republican. They just gonna believe after all the bullshit America teach them. We're not supposed to set a king from another nation up above us.
Yeah, you independent, all right.
And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Like them can't be the Israelites. I'll be damned if them the Israelites.
Yeah, they call
them the ones y'all.
Matter of fact, if you could pause, if you could get Lamentations 2, I believe verse 15. It said, "Is this the city they call the perfection of beauty? These niggas?" And that's a byword. So-called black, Negro. I'm Mexican. I'm Hispanic. We called everything but Yasser, the princes of the power.
Yep. Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughters of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? And all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found. We have seen it."
That goes hand in hand with Psalms, the 83rd chapter.
83rd chapter.
All these nations have become confederate to kick our ass.
Yep.
And that the ass is getting kicked, man. We getting kicked, and we're a byword. We're in astonishment. These nations see our people. Shit, we see our people. We go, what? God damn, man, our people is fucked up.
We don't even want to be around each other.
We don't want to look at them. Yeah. Jake, get some money, move right out the hood. Let me get away from these niggas.
We don't even want to be around each other, bro.
Con.
Damn, bro.
Get robbed. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field, and shalt gather but little in, for the locust shall consume it. Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but thou shalt neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worm shall eat them. Thou shalt have olive trees throughout all coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thine oil shall cast his
Yeah, man,
fruit.
we had it, man. We ain't need nothing, man. We had it. All we had to do was go out and get it.
That goes back to what brother Haggai 1:6. We sow so much, but bring in little.
Yeah, we had it all, man.
And then get taxed to death on that little.
Was able to go down to the sea, fish. You know what I'm saying? Fish in abundance. Go to plant. That's what they was talking about in Egypt with the watermelons and cucumbers and leeks.
Shit,
and
the
stuff
Northern
like that.
Kingdom can do that on their land, and they come in America, so they can be slaves to go buy all your shit at a grocery
we was
store.
talking about that Hosea 9:13. We was talking
You
about
could literally
earlier.
just fish in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, bring it in
eat off
fucking-
the fish, eat off the
Yeah.
fruit.
And don't even have to do nothing. The motherfuckers just walking along with some shorts on. Niggas
Yup.
never had to get a coat. He don't need no goddamn boot.
Look
He
at
don't
all
need
of Central and
he don't
South
need
America
no,
and
he
the
don't need
Caribbean.
no winter shit. He just there. All he got to do is have some a t-shirt and some shorts. He don't
You
need
want to
nothing,
come
man.
move to Chicago.
That motherfucker come through here and get the picking shit for Esau, man.
That's
You
the
know?
curses.
And then this nigga throw you into a motherfucking alligator Alcatraz, man. Never to be seen again.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Did you get that? I got it. I get that. Sirach 25:7. One of our favorites.
Oh, yeah. I could have jumped to it real quick.
Yeah, this is you can't enjoy your fucking children here, man. You can't truly enjoy your wife. You gotta worry about her having some sneaky link, getting dick on the job. Sirach 25:7.
Fucking work husband.
Yup.
Woman here got a work husband.
There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. You truly can't enjoy your children here, bro. I was
And enjoying your children is actually watching them grow up to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, to emulate, Yahweh Shimmy Awashai. You know? Matter of fact, I was just watching the apostles. They, this dude Alazar, he trying to go off and keep talking about how the apostles taught them how to lead your woman and your kids. But when you go off into, what the apostles was going into, the men of the ancient days, they didn't really deal with the children like that. They had governors to raise them. The women would raise them. They would see them, when they saw them type of deal. It wasn't like they was just absent, but that wasn't really a man's thing, throwing a baseball with the kids and doing all this little, come here and all that little, the men really wasn't doing a lot of that type of stuff in the ancient days, man. They would, you'd be raised up to be a man, and then from there you kind of start to deal with your children, so to speak, as they're older. You know what I'm saying? Just not this American way of dealing, because you spoil the kids. The scripture talks about not becoming friends with your kids, man.
And spare not the rod.
Yep, and spare not, exactly, that for sure. There's plenty of scriptures on, you not becoming pretty much complicit with them being fucked up, because when you treat them like they're your friends, you're not gonna turn out right. I'm mama, goddammit. I'm daddy. You child. All this, so because you in this kingdom, to go along with these curses, you see Jake. He's 16, 17. He blowing a blunt with his fucking mama.
Yeah, well, that goes in the curses too.
Having a fucking drink, you know what I'm saying?
Eve is
lips all black. She don't care
perpetuating
about this
the hell.
Yeah.
These niggas is growing up, and look who's raising them.
Yeah.
Ain't no fathers. We ain't no household order.
But that's Sirach 25 you were talking about again. You know what I'm saying? With Eve, she becoming, she's the the beginning of sin, man. Through her, we all die.
And I'm trying to find. I think it's Judges the 8th chapter, where it speaks on Gideon. He had damn near 70 sons.
He had 70 sons and daughters. He had some daughters too. He had I think he had one son by a concubine. But shit, Gideon was getting it in, man.
Yeah, because we was fruitful. We're not fruitful. Here it is. He had control over 70 sons. Ain't no telling how many daughters he had. He had all these. They don't even say how many wives. He had a concubine on top of that, but he had them in order. Jake can't even control 2 kids. They bad as hell, throwing tantrums.
One damn kid.
He see them twice a week. You know what I'm saying? So this is how it be, man. Verse 42. All thy huh?
You found the one in Judges?
No, I didn't find it.
Okay.
Unless you want to bring it, you got the phone.
I didn't. I'm trying to think. I was worried about myself.
Type in Gideon and Sons.
I put in Gideon. Well, I could have put in. I could have put in his name.
Gideon.
Yeah. I seen it the other day too, because I went into
He
it.
got a lot of sons.
Oh yeah, Judges 8:30.
God.
Says he had 70 sons.
70 sons.
Yep.
And what does it say after that?
It says in Gideon, let me go into it.
And then could you get that in the NLT as well, Baba Gashar?
I got the ERV. I got the easy to read. Gideon had 70 sons of his own. He had so many sons because he had many wives.
Boom. Right there.
That was
Because
in
he had what?
Many wives.
He had what?
In a good word, it says Gideon had 70 sons because he had many wives.
But Jake can't get one woman to be in order.
Yep.
She giving you hell. She putting you in through child support, the court system. Got an attitude. She cheating on you to leave. And that don't matter if you rich or dead broke. This guy, Sway Lee, a rapper, prominent rapper, R&B singer in the 2010s, his fiance left him for a bum, a straight bum. He couldn't get it. Like,
Yeah.
why would this bitch leave me on the, you know what I mean? Why for a bum? Hey man, you can't control her ass here.
Yeah.
And that's all a curse.
Exactly.
And it deteriorates the family.
And it says he had a concubine too. Verse 31, it says, Judges 8:31, and his concubine that was in Shechem, she also bare him a son, whose name he called Abimelech.
Yup.
Yep. So he had some many wives
Getting it in.
and a damn concubine.
All in
You know?
order though. Look at this bullshit we gotta deal with today.
Yep. And then you got these Christians talking about, oh well, that's not the way that the Lord originally wanted it to be and set up. You know, with that Christianity bullshit.
But
man.
then Esau be Mormon and he be having multiple
Yeah.
wives.
With
And-
the Bible.
And these niggas got their own land. I used to deliver out there in Utah. Got their own
They
land,
living it up.
all in the cut.
That's that movie I was telling you, that series Hell on Wheels with Common Sense in it.
Okay.
With it's going back into dated back then when they was first building the railroads. Good shit. Common was acting his ass off in that shit. But that was the guy. The Mormons was big back then because they had the Mormon setting when they first got started back in the 1870s. Whenever they got, it was all committed within that land that's out there with the railroads going through that land. But it shows you how those Mormons was living. My man had some bitches, boy. The man got, hey, they had chicks, man. And he was getting them young. He's an old ass man. He's like, oh, yeah, she just turned, she's just turning, she's on that fly. I'll bring her on over here.
Yeah,
She
this
needs
shit
to come
vexing,
this way.
man. This shit vexing.
She needs to come this way.
Verse 42, all thy trees and fruit of thy land shall the locust consume. The stranger, verse 43, this is Esau and the rest of these heathen nations. Going back to Psalms 83. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high,
Yep.
and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And that's going with
That's exactly what you see in our neighborhood.
Second Ezra 6 verse 9. For
Yep.
Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So
Yep.
Esau, that's symbolic. He's the head right now. And when what Esau came out first, Jacob came out second, holding his
the
heel.
heel.
Symbolic of our kingdoms.
Yep.
Esau's the head right now. You got these skyscrapers and mid-rises, and he's
whack
literally
ass.
high above us.
Yeah, his cave, man. He got his cave all decked out and shit. He got,
Uh-huh.
he got the bear fur in the center of his cave right now. You know what I'm saying?
These heathens set up shop in our hoods and siphon the money, bring it back to their lands.
Back to their land. Yep.
And it was all, a lot of them, Ishmael, Ham, Confederate, in leading us into the hands of the Grecians. Speaks on that, Joel, the 2nd chapter, the transatlantic slave trade.
Yep.
But it's all good. The Lord got some for you nations' ass, man. Moreover, all these curses shall come up upon thee, and thou shalt pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
It keeps coming back to that, man. It keeps coming back to obedience.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. Obedience goes a long ways, man.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladfulness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
Yeah, because the scripture talks about how it's not grievous to serve the Lord, but to you Jake don't like discipline, man.
Nope.
Jake hate reproof. You know what I'm saying? It says that the laws of the Lord are not grievous. It's not hard to not eat no fucking shrimp, crab, or lobster, man. It's not hard to grow a damn beard if you can grow a beard. You know? All these different things. These things are really very simple. It's just that Jake, you know, that's why it says joyfulness. Jake cringe, man, when it comes to chilling the fuck out, man.
That goes back to our people being stiff-necked.
Yep.
Very hard-headed.
Yep, hard-hearted. Thick-headed. You know, the scriptures talking about in the last days there should be perilous times where they'll be heady and high-minded. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker
Jake got learned the hard way.
Yeah. The beginning of it where it starts off talking about how men shall be lovers of their own selves, basically. You know, Jake just threw, man, unholy, unthankful, disobedient to parents. You know what I'm saying? Traitors, heady, high-minded, without natural affection. Jake, that whole list covers Jake, man.
Yep.
Having a form of godliness, you know, but denying the powers thereof, from such turn away. Because Jake act like they religious. They'll tell you they're Christian in a minute. I mean, I'll stop speaking tongues and everything.
Yeah, our people gonna go back to
Lord,
that regal state. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And look up slavery.
And
you're gonna see our
normally
people a yoke of iron.
In the phone, I would normally copy and paste that and go directly to the web. And it shows you Jake and fucking with them collars on their goddamn neck, man.
Yep.
See, and Esau, he been trying to scrub a lot of that lately. You don't get a lot of the pictures like you used to when I first came into this.
Yeah, they trying to erase all that.
They trying to erase all that shit. They got AI out here on the move trying to get rid of anything that's got to do with them fucking you Jakes up, man.
Shameful glory upon shameful spewing upon his glory.
Yeah, he don't like that, man. That slavery thing is doing him bad right now. They trying real hard. And the more they be trying, the more it keeps coming out.
And the more you be trying, the more prophets keep rising up.
Exactly. That's him.
That's him exposing. That's what he done did.
Thessalonians 2:3, the man of sin and son of perdition being revealed.
And who the true Israelites are and who the fake Israelites clearly are.
That Ecclesiastes 3 and I think 15 where it talks about the Lord requiring to pass. And you're not getting rid of that past anyway. Nope. No matter how hard you try. You're not getting rid of that past, man.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, far as the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, you Edomites.
Yep.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
You Americans with your bald eagle.
And that goes back to Rome too.
Yep. All these nations, a lot of these Edomite nations, you know, where they all one nation, but you know, they little continents, they little spots they got, you know, your Germany, they all use that shit.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Fuck Jacob.
Get our people in the fields early.
Yeah, man.
Just starting to walk, get your ass in the field till the time they drop
3
dead.
years old, a motherfucking baby on mama back.
And it's the same thing today.
Got him in that little satchel over her back and shit, picking the fuck, you know, with the nigga on his tit, on her tit. You know what I'm saying? He's sucking on the tit, and he helping mama pick little bits of cotton, while grandmama, she 106 years old and shit, about to fucking and croak over in the field. They gotta throw her to the side and keep the work going for the day.
And that's the 21st century version of that. Your ass gets sent to preschool.
Yeah.
Then you either work a job or grow up in the streets. You in the streets, your ass die or go to jail. You work a job till your ass old. Then you end up in a damn retirement home. Like this is from the cradle to the grave. Our people getting our ass kicked under this man.
You in this man's cycle of death, man.
And verse 51, and he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kin or flocks of thy sheep until he had destroyed thee.
Leaving your ass with number chitlins, nigga.
Yeah.
Pig feet. He got the best of everything. He leaving you with the bullshit.
And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trustest throughout all thy land. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land, which the Lord Yahweh have given thee. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, and the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy power had given thee, in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. And that's coming back.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Isaiah
man.
the 13th. What was
Ain't
it?
no fucking telling what's going on over here in Cuba, because you know they got a blackout on the media. They over there in that dark. Ain't no telling what the fuck going on over there, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they at a point of that particular type of starvation or famine, but you know, it's
Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, pestilence is definitely in there. Famines is definitely got to be popping. You know, you don't have your supermarkets. You don't have nothing to keep nothing refrigerated. You know what I'm saying? All you can do
trash.
is trash
piling up
and shit with
rats, disease everywhere,
disease and shit everywhere. And that's all the works of I seen Trump on TV. He was talking about it yesterday, and he was just easily talking about it like, you know, like you basically sitting on national TV admitting to you fucking these people up.
Yeah, it's Esau.
You're admitting to it. You're actually admitting it. Their own tongue shall fall upon them own selves, though. That's Psalm 64 and 8. They shall tell upon it. This nigga standing on TV telling on himself, bro. He been telling on himself pretty much every day with the war crimes they've been doing.
Esau. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Black on nigga on nigga crime.
Or Issachar or cartels.
Yep.
They be doing they people bad.
Oh man, boy, you get beheaded.
No, they
cut
do
up,
bad.
Dismembered, burnt, and all kinds of shit. Them niggas is cruel, man. Very cruel.
And his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he had nothing left him in the siege.
And you people can't imagine that kind of famine. You can't imagine that kind of hunger.
Definitely not here in
You
Babylon.
can't imagine that kind of hunger. You people can't go 2 days, 1 day, really. But definitely, if you were to go on a 2-day, a 48-hour fast, or just a 24-hour fast, especially a 72-hour fast, 3 days, people gonna lose their goddamn minds, bro.
For real. Because he had nothing left in him in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. Verse 59. The tender and delicate woman among you, which, Baba Shaw, could you get that, the daughters of Zion are haughty? I think that's in Jeremiah. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward the son, and toward her daughter. Hey, you see that, you know, it's just smoke, it's just beef.
Is it,
the old don't like...
Isaiah 3 and 16, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You said the daughters?
The daughters of Zion are haughty. I think that's Jeremiah.
Daughters of Zion.
Haughty meaning arrogant.
Okay, I'm looking at
Oh, no, Salaki. That is 3:16. I thought that was Jeremiah.
Yeah. Moreover, yep. I get it.
Con.
Isaiah 3 and 16. Moreover, Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh will smite with the scab of the crown of the head. That's what we were talking about earlier, of the daughters of Zion. And Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Want me to go ahead? In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calls, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnet and the ornaments of the legs and the headband, and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantle, and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods, and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, they shall be stink, and instead of girdle and a rent, and instead of well set hair baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war.
Hey, yeah, so you got our women. They used to be delicate, feminine, tender, soft. Now they got an evil eye towards their husband.
Yep.
You see stories about them killing their daughters, killing their sons, throwing them out of cars, all types of crazy stories. Going on vacations, leaving the 3-month, 3-year-olds and shit. You know what I mean? This is them curses, man.
Yep. In the very last verse 26, it says, "And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground." Yeah, you going like Isaiah 47:1. You gonna come down and sit in the ground just like Esau had. You gonna get back in order, man.
Okay, yeah, we almost out. Verse
Did you have anybody on your copy?
Nah, it's a Saturday though, you know.
Okay. I know sometimes you be having some.
Yeah, it's all good. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children, which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for the want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness.
Hungry.
Wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates. And I got a precept with that. Lamentations 4 verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. And ostriches are notorious for just leaving their eggs out anywhere, so that the predators can take them.
Yeah.
That's how Eve is with her children. She don't give a damn.
Careless, man.
She's careless. She's cruel. She got an evil eye towards her kids.
Aggravated all the goddamn time.
Beat the shit out of their kids.
Cause she's stressed, man. She's really them curses.
It's that trauma.
That trauma that is really starting to reverse on her ass along with Esau. You know,
Shit.
all that freedom, all that. You know, they all right as long as they got some money to get out here and continue their bullshit.
Money, 911, and food.
Yep.
When that shit goes.
That's it.
Money gonna go first. 911 and food gonna go second, and then what?
And that's when y'all gonna be boiling these damn kids up. Crazy work, bro. Siding, what they call it, siding. And throwing them in the pot, man. That little cauldron.
What's that story of them two women?
Yeah, with King Solomon.
And they couldn't even go one day.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
You ate that one yesterday.
Like, damn, y'all couldn't eat half the baby? Like, damn, y'all couldn't, save some baby? They couldn't save some baby. You know, they was eating everything from the Rudy to the Tootie. The head boiling and shit.
It's a scary sight.
Plucking eyeballs and shit in their mouths and shit like grapes.
Hey, I pray we eating in that day was at Isaiah 65. My servant shall eat.
13, yeah. Isaiah 65:13, I think through 15.
If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of his law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and thy fearful name, the Lord thy power, then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance. Verse 60, moreover, he will bring upon you all the diseases of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
AIDS, HIV,
yeah.
All kinds of shit, bro. All kinds of shit. Chlamydia, fucking
herpes,
simplex, whatever the fuck times 20. This nigga,
gonorrhea, all this.
The whole thing.
Plagues.
Them basics, them just sexual diseases. We ain't talking about other shit that
cancer.
People got. Cancerous, all different types of cancers. All different lung failures and
heart
attacks and you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Oxlock.
Oh yeah, them plagues hurt. And ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy power. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you.
Yeah, man.
And to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
That's crazy work, man. The Lord rejoiced to fuck you up just as much as he rejoiced and set you up.
Matter of fact, that's in Baruch. And it's 441. Call Layim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shai.
Call Layim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. Praying that we're part of that hopefully elect, man.
This is Baruch 4 verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath,
man.
ye were delivered unto the enemies. Going back to Leviticus 26:38. We're in the land of our enemies, amongst the land of the heathen, we're perishing. Day and night.
Yeah,
What's
man.
that song that bone? I tried so hard. You know what I'm saying? Jake trying and it ain't enough.
Hey, but the Lord
Can't seem to get away from
the Lord
misery.
is rejoicing and smacking your ass around because you disobedient, man.
It's-
Rejoicing in it, man. Matter of fact, that's what's that? The spirits of vengeance, where it talks about how they rejoice in the commandments when they get a commandment from the Lord to fuck you up.
Hey, but as we keep saying, these curses, y'all heathen nations, we can't welcome to introduce you to them curses. We
double too.
We don't fill
That
your cup up double and
That
sit
double
back
up.
with a giant smirk. How that
double
feel?
up.
How that
double up,
captivity
man.
feel? How your woman be your enemy feel? How working all damn fucking day and your kids in the field too? How that feel?
Kick back using your motherfucking kids as an ornament, plucking grapes in my mother with
Foot, boom.
plucking grapes in my mouth, nigga. That's like in that movie Mandingo. The white man will be sitting on the porch with his feet on top of the boy. The little boy would be laying on. It was twins.
Hey, Esau gonna be lucky to have that.
And he was putting his feet.
Kingdom.
He was putting his feet on the little boys because supposedly the energy from the little boys would get rid of basically that inflammation that was in his feet.
Hey man.
The little boys had to rotate out. He's just sitting there in this rocking chair, rocking his shit with his feet. Little Jake's just laying there on the ground like this. You know what I'm saying?
Running through our women.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know.
Oh no, she looks ripe. Okay, I'll pluck her, and that's hey man.
Man, that Edomite seeing that little baby come out with that little chocolate, that nigga went fucking crazy, bro. He was like, get in that pot, boy. He's like, master, I ain't getting in that hot ass pot.
Hey, Esau
that
gonna
pot
get in
was
that pot.
bubbling too, boy. Big
But
ass
the
pot.
Obadiah, Esau gonna ultimately get in that pot.
Yeah, oh yeah, you gonna get in that pot. Yeah, nigga, you gonna catch some blisters, baby. Your ass gonna bubble.
You gonna be
right
out
up.
here.
You gonna bubble right up like motherfucking liquid soap in the motherfucking
Like
shrimp.
Edomite boil.
Motherfucker gonna hit your ass with that
Some
microwave.
Old
bubble.
Bay. Your ass out of here.
That radiation, bitch.
And it shall come to pass, I think I got this, I'll get it again. It shall come to pass that the Lord rejoiced over you to do good and to multiply you. So the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
God, Jake out here, you know.
We in all these nations.
Wishing they weren't born, man. Like, why was I born?
We waiting to
Why was
die.
I born?
Hey, a lot of these Jake shooting the ops is basically reverse suicide.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there shalt thou serve other gods, which neither nor thy fathers have known,
Jake all in
even
Japan,
wood
man.
and stone.
Jake Buddhist and shit. Jake all over there in India, man.
White Jesus.
Yep. Jake out here ringing bells and shit, motherfucking rubbing on rosary beads, just doing it all. Doing it all. Worshiping rats and shit.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Going back.
What we were talking
Esau
about.
was resting on our backs.
With these jobs, man.
That's symbolic.
Yeah.
He had his foot on our back,
Yeah.
resting.
But that scripture talks about lay down and walk over the back. I'm trying to think of that. Damn, what is the word? Go ahead, I should like to find it.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no assurance of thy life. And that is every fucking day, man. I got worried. Oh man, I hope I ain't get fired. I hope I don't get in a car accident. I hope this bitch not tripping when I get home. Or you know, gotta pray over the food. I hope there ain't no damn pork in this. This is constantly.
In general.
I hope I don't get pulled over by the police. You know what I'm saying? In the morning thou shalt say, would Yahweh it were even, and even thou shalt say, would Yahweh it were morning. For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Going back to Baruch 4 verse 6, we were sold, sold unto the nations. And how did, Northern Kingdom as well too, get over here? The way of the transatlantic American slave trade. And now you got centuries later, they're saying that's the worst thing to ever happen to people in existence. But we still dealing with them curses to this day. We still dealing with that trauma. Meanwhile, these nations is still dealing with all the wealth and labor. There's scripture speaks on basically all these nations done got rich off Babylon. How'd America get rich? By putting our people into slavery. So that's why, let me get Lamentations, the 4th chapter. Esau not gonna go unpunished, man. You heathen nations, y'all gonna drink that cup too.
They're trying hard to get out of it.
Ain't no escape. We couldn't escape. Ain't no running. This is the book of Lamentations 4, verse 21 in the NLT. All these curses we just ran through, you 17 heathen nations going to have to swallow that up doublefold. Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger. You too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness. O beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. But Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed. And hey, Revelation 18 verse 6, as they done did to us, to them fill their cup double. And this is what, matter of fact, let me get that Revelation 13. This is what we're seeking for, patiently. Day by day, man, we are truly seeking for a heavenly, and nothing we can do, a heavenly recompense on our enemies. Revelation 13 verse 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Hey, we patiently waiting for all the trauma, bloodshed, poverty, misery, torture we done endured within the hands of Esau and the rest of these nations, that the Lord heal us, restore us, and then it's belt to ass for you boys. We can't wait for that. And that's righteous. A false balance is an abomination under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So he led our asses into slavery. All these nations throughout time, we've served captivity under. So now it's y'all turn. It's your turn to get them chains slapped on you. And we can't wait. You got anything off?
No. I was trying to find that other one. But no. Hey, it is what it is, man. Shit. Hey, you Edomites, man, and the rest of you nations, y'all got to go through it, man.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear that, but hey, look, man, we had to go through it. We were about there. We can't really give you any information as to what could ease the pain for you.
Matter of fact, I got one real quick.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 49 verse 12. For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yep.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So you nations gonna know what them curses feel like. Yep. It's gonna be and it's not like this time where it's already 2026. Days is flying by, even though we in hell.
We in June,
from Wadi Yahweh Yahushai.
Damn, mid-June already.
One day for y'all gonna feel like a year.
Man, hey.
It's gonna be a very brutal captivity.
Ain't no telling how time gonna move for you guys.
It's gonna move slow. But hey, I'm ready to close out unless you got something.
It's gonna be a time though. But ain't no telling how it's gonna move for you. That's the thing.
It's gonna hurt.
Like for real. We know that there's gonna be a time, but how it moves, 24 hours, man, could seem like a month to you guys. Ain't no fucking telling.
Yup.
Because we're gonna be
kicking back.
Immortal. You know what I'm saying? New bodies. Where time is not gonna. We're gonna be moving like how the Lord moves with no time. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Because time
is finally gonna be on our side.
Time is good. Yeah, time. Hey, we ain't gonna be worried about Ain't gonna be no alarm clock for us, buddy.
And oh, I gotta be here at this time.
Ain't
And
gonna be no alarm clock for us, buddy.
you're gonna be like Jake in the islands. Jake be on island time a lot. A lot of Benjamites, you go to a Jamaican restaurant, they open when the fuck they feel like it. They not on this Americanized, I gotta be there 10 a.m. sharp, and then they move on island time. That's how we gonna be, but you nation, nah, y'all gonna have a strict, ain't gonna be no PTO, ain't gonna be no maternity leave, ain't gonna be no paternity leave, and you got a torn Achilles, a dislocated ankle, a ripped up hand, get your ass back to work, unless it's the Shabbat. So hey, he that leadeth into captivity is gonna go into captivity. Y'all, we done drank the cup, y'all gonna get a double cup, as the scriptures say.
The scripture says, give it to him double.
And the Lord, as he done to us, scourgeth our enemies 1,000 times more. And that's what we're patiently waiting
for, man. Yep.
Hey, so with that, want to give all glory, honor, and thanks to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak with us. Double honors upon to the apostles and elders of GMS, the many various men and camps of Great Millstone, whom we've learned and continue to learn this truth under. Hey, Lord willing, we ain't got too many calendars left of drinking this cup, swallowing these curses. Because Daniel 7:25, man. This man has worn out the saints. We worn out under this man. We need salvation.
The Lord, that's how
Lord willing.
Says we can do all things through the Lord who strengthens, man. Hey, we only moving because of the Lord, man.
Yeah. It's a miracle we not destroyed.
We only moving because of the Lord. That's what we ain't got nothing, man. We out of gas, man. The Lord, he like sit in the car, man. Let me push. You know what I'm saying? Just steer the car. Just keep it straight away. And he pushing for us, man. We good, man.
Hey, but it all start with Yahweh Shai sacrifice. So we gotta endure that cross too.
Yeah, man.
But at least we know. That gives us faith. No matter what hell we catch, we know.
You got your shit.
You nations is gonna get that business, man.
Yeah, man.
So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.
Yep, Shalom.
A Bible ball.
Bible ball.
Hey, man, fuck this place, man.
Let me see where we at.
It is an hour and a half.